My mama don't want marmalade shake, marmalade shake, marmalade shake. My mama don't want marmalade shake, marmalade shake. We've got dancers over here, dance! Take me out of the shade, take me out of the reach of the marmalade. Even this coaching view on the front of the sun. Over Instagram, the sun is coming up in the end of May. Driving to the beach for the masquerade. Drop the blue water and surf those waves. Let the group fly high with a marmalade shake. Mama don't want marmalade shake. Come on! Marmalade shake, marmalade shake. Mama don't want marmalade shake, marmalade shake. Are you ready? Come on! People in the streets wearing silver lights. My arms and businesses are coloring nights. Don't try to party 'cause it's getting wild. And listen to your mama when she dances too high. Chilling in the bar with my pina colada. Mama don't want the margarita. Sun is coming up and it's a brand new day. It's time to do the marmalade shake. Mama don't want marmalade shake, marmalade shake, marmalade shake. Mama don't want marmalade shake, marmalade shake. Everyone sing! La 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la. Once again, louder! La 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la. Put your hands in the air! Mama don't want marmalade shake, marmalade shake, marmalade shake. Mama don't want marmalade shake, marmalade shake. Mama don't want marmalade shake, marmalade shake, marmalade shake. Mama don't want marmalade shake, marmalade shake. Thank you very much.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching from right now. And welcome here in JhermiNATION, our hub for health, arts, and business. And I'm your host, Jeremy, here in London. And I take it that you're all doing well and keeping safe wherever you're watching from right now. So please write on the comment box where you're watching from so I can give you a shout out. And I just would like to greet all those who are watching us right now. We have Brooke Pete. Hello, welcome. Ayan, and we also have Carmen Hiki. Good evening. Happy watching, happy listening. Ayan, and we're also live simultaneously on our YouTube channel and on our Facebook page, JhermiNATION. Ayan, we're also live in One Nation Awards UK Facebook group. Ayan, welcome. We're also live in Musika Silangan. Welcome. We're also live in Ayan, we're also live in JhermiNATION Get Champion Facebook group. Ayan, welcome, welcome, welcome everyone. And for those of you who hasn't subscribed yet to our YouTube channel and to our Facebook group, please do visit our channel and on our Facebook page. All right. And before I introduce our featured special guests for tonight, I just would like to play this video to promote our show this coming Sunday at the Apresto Bar, which is the Soulmates and the Comrades.
Dito para walang kupano, umibig sa kanya, sa karanasan daw ako ay nausap. Na kailan pa may hindi malilimutan, biyaya ng inyong pagmamahal. Kahit pa lumito, ano itong gulo, Julio, wala ka ng respeto, Julio, ika'y nang gugulo, Julio, kinulo mong buhay mo. My mama don't want mama leg shake, mama leg shake, mama leg shake. Mama don't want mama leg shake, mama leg shake. Is that dancers over here? Take me out of this way, take me out of this. Mama leg, you just go to me on the front of the front. Instagram, sun is coming up there. Gusto kong magpublikar kung asa ba siguro ang mga sarili, sino ba dapat tumingin, sino nga ba ako pauwihan. Gusto ko na publikar.
All right. So don't forget this coming Sunday, December 10, at the Apresto Bar, the Soulmates and the Comrades. This is featuring the vocalist of the 90s alternative band in the Philippines, Cutie Paduan of Ago Agimat, and of course, ang ating pambansang bandang pampamilya ng UK, the Soulmates, which you saw earlier, the Marmalade Shake, which is their original song. All right. So I just would like to welcome as well Inciso Rainer, watching from Manchester. Ayan, welcome here. I can also see Mark Kensington, the vocalist of Aldrex Band. Welcome here, Mark Kensington. And I just would like to flash here. Hello, it's so nice to watch your show. Thank you very much, Ate Carmen. And we have Brooke Pitt, ayan, watching in London. And yes, please do share this live stream. Okay, so let me just introduce our special guest for tonight. Okay, let's do this one.
Telling me to dance, taking a chance. Telling me to dance, taking a chance. To dance, taking a chance.
All right, let's all welcome Averil, Pooten, Watan. Ayan, of Pooten Forwarding International and Groove Residential Care Home. Welcome tonight here, Averil, to JhermiNATION. Please greet our live audience for tonight.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you so much, Jeremy, for having me. I'm really happy to be here and just excited to meet everyone tonight.
Yes, same here, Averil. Yeah. Where are you from? In the Philippines, actually.
Yes, so our family, we trace our roots to the mountain province,
Wow,
Bissau and Sagada. That's where my mother's family is from, Bissau, and my
mhm.
father's family is from Sagada and also Bissau.
Wow,
And they live,
Sagada.
they're retired in Baguio. Oh, well, in that city.
Wow. I've never been to Sagada, but I've heard a lot of great things about Sagada.
Oh, you must come. We must take
I know,
definitely take you there. We definitely need to take
I
you
know,
there.
I know. How long is it from Baguio to Sagada?
It's the road has improved so much. So I think now the road you can get there from Baguio to Sagada now in 4 to 6 hours.
Oh, right. Yeah, yeah.
The
Wow.
road is much better because in previous years, when we were growing up, it was 18 hours, 12 hours. The
Wow.
road was really, really, really difficult. Yeah, it was a different road. Now
I know,
that
yeah.
highway is much better.
Wow, amazing, amazing. And here in the UK, you're based in London, right?
Correct. In Walthamstow, East London.
Walthamstow.
Yeah.
Ayan. Shout out to all those who are watching or
From Walthamstow.
those who are gonna be watching this one later on in Walthamstow. Ayan. Because they can watch this back on a replay if they missed this episode which is going on live at the moment. Okay.
Yeah. Shout
So,
out to everyone in East London.
yes, I've been there before as well, Walthamstow. As I told you earlier. I've lived there for a year in Walthamstow. So hello to all those who are watching in Walthamstow and all those who are gonna watch this one later on. All right, so Aviril, I always do this to my special guests. So let's
Oh,
have a little bit of icebreaker before we
okay.
continue. Nobody escapes my quick fire questions.
Oh
All
God.
right. Quick fire question. I know it's really cold, so I need to warm up the
Yeah,
live
sure.
stream, Okay. So the quick fire questions, I'm going to throw you questions
Sure.
and you will answer it by the very first thing that will come into your mind. It's just a way of knowing you more and warming you up and having fun here
Okay.
in Germination. All right, are
Sure,
you ready
sure.
for
This will be
this?
great. Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay, let's do this. All right. Okay. Quick fire questions. Sleep or eat?
Sleep.
Sleep. Averil, apart from your face, which body part you look most in the mirror?
Uh, in the mirror. My
Apart from your face.
apart from my face.
Yeah.
In the mirror, my eyes.
No, apart from your face. Apart from your face.
Oh, from my face. Oh, um, like my hands.
Your hands. Amazing, amazing. Averil, what was the lie that you recently told?
Oh, 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 no. I can't think of it. Oh, I told
You're
the
lying
passport
now.
office I told the passport office that we are flying on the 20th of December when we're actually flying on the 25th
Okay, all right.
because I want to get
Averil,
the passports quicker.
all right. Yes, yes. Great move, great move. What was the last thing that you Googled?
Oh, how big is the biggest tree? It was for my
All
daughter.
right. Amazing, amazing. Avril, if you have a superpower, what would it be?
To be invisible.
Invisible. Amazing. What scares you?
Oh. The dark.
The dark. Amazing. Opportunity or security?
Opportunity.
Opportunity. Innovation or experience?
Experience.
Experience. Memory or imagination?
Imagination.
Imagination. Brain or heart?
Brain.
Brain. Progress or perfection?
Progress.
Progress. Amazing. Avril, if you're in front of your 12-year-old self, what would you like to tell your 12-year-old self?
Don't worry what anyone thinks.
Amazing. Wow. Very short but very powerful. Don't think whatever people will say.
Yeah.
Amazing. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed that one, Avril.
Wow, that really woke me up this evening. Thank you.
I hope it was
That was fun.
wasn't too much of a surprise for you.
No, it just made me think. Thank you.
Yes, yes, yes. Amazing, amazing. A bit of icebreaker. I would like to welcome as well Teofilo Fernandez or Jolly T. Ayan. Welcome here in the live stream. And we also have Ati Hazel Fabon Carillo. Welcome here. And we have Lucy Highly Favored Orejudos. We have Hermel Ilagan as well. Welcome here in the live stream. And what treat are we in for today? And what it is our hope in Germination to for the people who are watching us right now to learn something, so that we can give value to them, while they're watching the live stream. And of course, I always look forward to doing Germination because I always learn from the people that I interviewed. No matter if you're younger than me, I make it a point that I always learn from our featured guests. Ayan. And just to this is actually the business portion of of Germination live stream show because this is our
Okay.
hub for health, arts, and business. Ayan. So
Got it.
if you're into business, you're business minded, you would like to I'm sure there's a lot of things that we will learn tonight from our interview with Averil. Ayan, from business and in life as well. Yeah, that's the most
I
important
hope
thing.
so.
All right. Yes, yes,
Mm.
definitely, definitely. So, just to set the plot, I don't know if it's the right term, but Aberil is the daughter here of Tita Conchita. I haven't met her, but Tita Conchita is a retired nurse, and she has founded a residential home, which is a Groove Residential Home, which is started back in the mid 80s. Yeah,
Yeah.
and then years later they started another business, which I believe your dad started. Is that correct?
Correct. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Which is a forwarding business or cargo, which is called the
Yes.
Pooten Forwarding International. So it's a family enterprise, and
Mhm.
Averil here is successfully continuing, the business and continuously building the legacy of the family enterprise, and they've been serving the Filipino British community for over like more than almost 30 years now, coming 40 years, right?
40 years. Yeah.
Which is
Yeah.
yeah, which is really remarkable. So Avril, growing up, as a child, I'm just curious, how is it growing up in a family wherein your parents are business minded? Because I myself I grew up with my parents are, they got a 9 to 5 job. I know that they leave around this time and they come back. How is it for you? If you can remember that time, how is it
Yeah.
growing up?
I mean, it was really as a child. So I'm second generation Filipino, born of first generation migrants. As a child, when
Mm,
you're growing up and you're seeing your parents constantly working, it's
mm,
normal to you. But your friends, they have their parents there at home all the time.
mm,
As we grew up, we were surrounded by a lot of family, a lot of extended family that helped support raise my sister and myself. So we didn't really notice our parents always working 2 or 3 jobs. It's only as I've got older that I've begun to appreciate just the amount of sacrifice that they really went through. Having my own children, knowing that they had to leave us, for different jobs and leave us behind. But growing up as a child, I mean, it wasn't easy because we didn't have very much. I mean, we were living all together really in 2 rooms. But there was a lot of care and there was a lot of love and respect. I think that's really what built us as a family and made us
mm,
very, very close, actually. So any challenges that we've faced as a family in the business, whether business or in family times, we've been able to draw on each other
mm,
because of how close we were growing up, especially in those early years when it was very, very difficult for my parents to establish both businesses. And set the context. My mum was still working as a nurse in the NHS, and she started the care home at
Mm,
at that time, it was a very small enterprise. It was a small house, and we had 3 residents, and that was not considered a care home yet. It was only in the
mm,
1990s when we had to register as a care home. But when she first started the home, it was as a board and lodging, care in the community, almost like a domiciliary support, or independent
I
living
see.
model. Um,
Mm,
but that's how we started, very, very small, in a very small home, 3 residents. My mother still working in the NHS. My dad also working as a restaurateur, a care, in a restaurant as a
mm,
manager. So we started really, really small, and seeing that as a child and growing up with that, really, we didn't know any different. That was how we grew up. They were very
mm,
busy, but we were very close, very close.
wow. That was really amazing. I think that's very key, the closeness of the family. That's what you said. No
Hmm.
matter whatever challenges that may come, you always draw on each other's strength, so that will help you get through whatever what challenges you're facing during that time. But did
Hmm.
you know, as what you said, you didn't really know anything different because that's what you were you grew up with, that's
Mm.
and then but from when you were a child, did you already have that did you know from earlier on that you would like to also do a business uh yourself,
No,
or you would like
no.
to, because
When,
you see, yeah, go on.
yeah, as a child, in fact, seeing my parents working so hard, I always said to myself, "Oh, I'm never going to do this. I will never do this.
Oh.
I'll never work this hard. I'll never have a business. As a child, you're just, I wanted to do the opposite of what my parents were doing. And in fact, they pushed us to school, and they pushed us to education, and they said to us, you must finish university, you must finish your degree, you must finish your profession. And they really did push us, actually. So that's why I didn't um I did I did law, I did my master's in law, and I didn't go straight into the business straight away. I actually worked
Mm,
in different companies. I worked for another boss, not my parents. I was really exposed to the business world from a different, as an employee. And
mm,
it was only when I had my first child, and I realized, and my parents were retiring. That's when
mm,
it dawned on me that, I need to continue the family business, because this is something that they've both sacrificed and they've worked so hard for. And it's not easy to have a business. It's not easy to have even one business, and let alone to have 2. So, I
mm.
did my own kind of, reflection and soul searching, and decided this was the time to come back to the business, and be and continue the family businesses.
Wow, that's really
Yeah.
interesting, because you had the like the best of both worlds. You saw what it's like being in a business, and then before that you also work for somebody else as an employee
Yes. Yeah.
before you
I
actually
think it's
finally
important.
decided. Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah, I
yeah,
think it's
that
important
you know
to,
both
when you
ends,
make,
isn't it?
yeah, to see both sides, and to really and
Exactly.
to really understand, because then you can really make an informed decision.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah, yeah.
and then that you've got no regrets, you've got no what if. So I really did. I really did try to, push myself in, and I worked very, very hard for a Fortune 500 company, actually, in California, and I did very, very well for about 10 years.
Mhm.
I did really, really well. And
Wow.
it was it was at the time of in the US. They were going through that financial crisis. So it was about 2009, 2010, and that
Mm,
was the same time my parents were retiring. So it was like I was at a crossroads, and I decided, I've worked really, really hard for somebody else.
mm.
Um, why am I working for somebody else when I can work for myself? And
Yeah.
that's when the light bulb moment had to come to myself. It had to come to me.
Yeah.
It wasn't my parents telling me, "Oh, you have to do this, you have to do this." It had to be me, as a grown up, as an adult, deciding for myself, and with my family, with my husband, this would be
Yeah.
the right the right thing for us to do.
Wow. Amazing, amazing. Very interesting story. And not only that, because obviously you're a business owner, so you got
Yeah.
employees, so you know how to deal with them because you've been there, right?
Yeah.
You've
Yeah.
been there on that situation. You've been an employee, and now you're a business owner. You got this, so it's very important that you during those times that you have experienced both sides. That's what I said earlier, the best of both worlds.
Absolutely.
That was really good. It's very
Absolutely.
interesting because I've interviewed a lot of business owners or entrepreneurs in the past, but this is actually the very first time that I interviewed somebody like a family enterprise. And
Oh.
yes,
Mm.
yes, that's why it is very interesting. Most that I interviewed in the past, they have started their own business or a solopreneur. All those things,
Mm.
but
Mm.
you know continuing your the family business is something unique. This is the first time I've interviewed somebody like you,
Oh, wow.
on
Thank
that
you.
position.
Thank you. Thank you,
Yeah,
Jeremy. I
yeah.
feel very honored now. I feel really
Yes,
privileged to
yes,
be
yes,
here.
you are. That's why I invited you into
Thank
this live stream,
you.
because I know that we're gonna learn a lot, and on the different side, different perspective. Which is very important. As what you
I
said,
just
we
wanted,
have to know we have to know each other's side of the coin so we can make an
yeah,
informed decision. And it's very
definitely.
interesting as well because my next question, somehow you have answered it already because it came
Okay.
naturally. Because my next question is, was there any pressure, you know, continuing, the business that your parents just started? But as you said, for you, it just came naturally because with all the circumstance, your parents are retiring, and then at the time as well there was like a economic downturn, as what you said. So it just dawned into you that was your light bulb moment to, even though you really work hard, to be on the corporate
Mm.
or as an employee working for
Mhm.
somebody else, and then you suddenly just thought, oh my god, I've got my friends have got their own business, why not I just continue that one?
Yeah,
Amazing. So
exactly. That's exactly how it
mm,
happened, Jeremy. I mean, I didn't, as I said, my parents were very, actually, now I think of it, very good at this, not pressurizing us as children to do the
yeah,
business. They were
yeah,
very
yeah,
keen on us finishing education. That was their number one mantra growing up. You have to
yeah.
finish school, you have to finish university, you have to get a profession, you have to. That was their main focus for us as kids. So
Mm, mm,
it wasn't, oh, you take on the business, you must do this. There was never that kind of pressure. But it was, as I said, having worked for somebody else for so long and so hard,
mm,
that was my realization, that thinking, God, I'm working so hard for someone else, and we've got this business. That's what, why
mm,
can't I just do it for myself? And it was hard because um it wasn't what I planned to do. My plan was,
mm,
I'll do law, I'll work for an international company, I'll go to the
mm.
US. That was the plan, and that's what I did. But that's how life changes. You change, life
Yeah,
changes, and opportunities arise, and you need to take them. You need to
exactly.
try.
And things happen for a reason. It just, you
Oh
will
yeah,
realize eventually after a long time, oh, it actually happened for a reason. That just happened like that.
exactly. Yeah, I'm a firm believer in that also. And
Yeah,
now I
yeah,
look back on this chapter and I see, that's the reason why. That's why. Yeah. The aha moments
interesting,
have definitely realized.
interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I always tell that to myself as well. Things happen for a reason. Nothing is
Yeah.
accident. And then
Absolutely.
what is amazing about it is you only realize it after a certain period of time. You don't realize it straight away.
Absolutely.
All right.
Absolutely.
I would like to welcome all those who are watching right now. We have Emily Magdael. Hello, Emily. We have Charity Enero. We have Lloyd Balatongan. Ayan, from Derby of um the Soulmates. Yeah, the one that you saw earlier, the family band. So that's Lloyd. As he's actually watching right now. And then
Yay.
we have a Facebook user. Keep up the good work. Ayan. And well, yeah, that's Emily Magdael. Welcome here. And there's a question here actually. Pwede mong itanong ano ang need para mag-work sa care home na galing sa Pilipinas? Oh, okay. There's a question from
What's the
our live
question,
audience.
Jeremy?
Uh,
What is the question, Jeremy?
sorry. What are the requirements in order to work in your care home? Uh,
If you're
who
from the
is coming
Philippines?
from the Philippines? Yeah, coming from the Philippines.
Um, We don't actually have to work in a care home. There's no set requirement for somebody coming from the Philippines to, but you should have at least basic um, caregiving experience. The um, the focus must be care, but there's no actual requirement. Unlike with nursing, where you have to finish you have to have your general nursing, you have to have your degree. To work as a care assistant here in the UK, there's no there's no set qualification. Once you come to the UK, you'll be then trained again in care. You'd have to undergo the care certificate, go on to training, NVQ training. But from the Philippines to come to the UK to work as a care assistant, you should have a background in care. So you should have some courses that you've done in care, or it all helps to show that you've got qualifications in care. But there's no actual this is the qualification you need, but the experience that you have and some academics in health and care, that would help.
Wow. Thank you very much, Abril, for answering that question. I hope, Ate Carmen, your question has been answered. Yeah, thank you very much for that. And according to Lloyd, great to learn from successful Filipino entrepreneurs. Yes.
Oh,
Thank
thank
you
you.
very much. Wow. 30 years or more than 30 years of a family enterprise is very remarkable. So what do you think is the key factor of the longevity of the Pooten Forwarding International and the Groove residential home? It's been there since 1985, and years later, Pooten Forwarding International was born. So you've been serving the Filipino British community for almost 40 years now. What do you think is the key factor of your longevity in the business?
We're very faithful, so we give it all praise and thanks to God. So we're a very faithful family. We believe in we're a Christian family, but also hard work, being close as a family. I mean, understanding each other. I mean, we're no perfect family. We argue, we fight, but there's loyalty within us to stay together, to weather any challenge, because you will get that within a family. There'll always be some difficulties amongst yourselves, but when you're out there in your business, in whatever you do, you're as one. You're not united. I think that's been key for us as a family, and that's why we've been able to to last this long, I suppose.
Yeah.
We've been, it's a respect for each other and love and hard work, but just hard work.
Yeah.
It was really, really hard as kids growing up, and our parents working how many jobs, but them always showing us love and care, and that we always understood that what they were doing was they were working for us, they were working for the family, and that we are working together as a family, and that whatever we do is as a family. My success is their success is mine. And that's always translated very strong for all of us. I have a sister, and she has a young family too. So that, and she runs actually the collaboration with her and her husband. I support them as a director in that business, and my husband and myself, we're doing the care home, the Grove. So yeah, we have to. We're close. Really, we push each other. So you have to push each other. You have to be imaginative, but together. And you'll come up against these challenges together, but always staying at the heart of it with respect and love for each other and care for each other. That's really key.
Wow, amazing. It sounds very basic, but it's very, very, very important and very key.
Oh, incredibly.
Love, respect, and care, and you stick together. That's
Absolutely.
no matter what happens, you stick together. Yeah, I think that's the key ingredient.
Absolutely. And the ethos of our care home is family, care, and compassion. So our residents, my staff, are all considered family first. We consider each other family, and that's how we deliver the care. That's how we respond to each other. That's how we respond to our partners outside. That's how we respond to the residents and their families. It's family first, family with care and compassion. That's our ethos. That's how come we've been able to, I suppose, be as long as we have, is because we keep those values very firm.
Exactly. And the culture of the company is very important, isn't it? Especially if you you have this family like culture in the company that will bind you together. You're not my employee, you're the boss, but you consider others a family. Very important. Yeah, I believe in that. I believe
Yes,
in that.
yeah,
Facebook
yes.
user, I must add, the Pooten's personal touch in their business is quite legendary too.
Oh,
Amazing, amazing.
thank you, thank you,
It's
thank you,
Facebook user. I don't know, but yes, amazing, amazing. Thank
thank
you very
you.
much for that comment. I would like to welcome as well June Season. Ayan. And we have Ron Carlos Saldivar. Ayan. Welcome, welcome here. And Ate Carmen just would like to say thanks so much for the information and God bless you all. Ayan. She was the one who
Thank you.
asked the question earlier. And amazing. And how about the kids? You said earlier during your when you were young, you didn't feel that pressure that you have to continue the legacy or the business. How is it for your kids? Are they showing interest in the business, or tell us a little bit more? For your
It's
kids, how
interesting.
are they?
Yeah, it's interesting. It's interesting you say that because I have 2 daughters and my sister has 4 boys, and
Oh, okay.
so our children are now telling us, as children of my parents, we didn't think of asking these questions to our parents, but my kids are saying to me now, oh, Mom, does it mean I have to do the care home when I'm older? Do I have to run the care home? And what I say to them is just how my mother's approach to me was: as long as you finish school, as long as you finish your profession, it doesn't matter if you'd like to continue. That's up to you. But it's interesting. They're very conscious of the business. They're very
Yeah,
involved
yeah.
in the business, just like we were.
Wow.
Um,
Mm.
yeah.
I really love that one. That even though I know they really work hard for the business, and there's no guarantee that your children will also like to continue it, isn't it?
No,
There's no
there's not.
guarantee, but your parents, they're amazing because they didn't put pressure on you.
No.
It just suddenly happened that, due to circumstance, and then it dawned on you. It was a light bulb moment for you. And it translates as well. It filters down to your kids as well.
Mm.
You're not giving them any pressure, but they are the ones already asking.
Yes, they're asking
And
us.
yeah, very interesting that as long as I think one of the best advice that I've heard. Family in business, but then you're encouraging obviously your kids to finish school. If you
Explore
want to
everything
work, and
else.
then it's up to you. It's entirely up to you if you want to continue the business or not.
Yeah,
Amazing,
exactly.
amazing, amazing. And I just would like to greet as well Owet Reyes. Ayan, welcome here in Germination. Megan Abad, ayan, of Igorot UK. We have Sarah Web, Lisa, and Jong Sagun, welcome here. Jimmy Wong, ayan. Welcome, welcome here. And please do share the live stream. Very interesting topic we got for today. And that comment coming from me, Jeremy Roy. It's Grace Nabus.
Oh,
Okay,
nice.
it's Grace. Thank you very much, Grace. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Now, I would like to ask you this question: has it ever crossed your mind, at some point in your life, uh, to go on a different path? Like, you have the forwarding business, and then you have the residential care home. Has it ever crossed your mind
Yeah,
to start a different kind of business? Not
yeah.
forwarding, not cargo, or not a care home. But before you answer that question, I would like to pause for a commercial break, and we will be right back. Hold on to that thought for now, yeah? Okay, don't go away, because we're not going away.
paano umibig sa kanya. Sa kalagasan daw ako ay nausap. Na kailan pa may hindi malilimutan biyaya ng inyong pagmamahal. Kahit pa lumiko, ano itong gulo? Hulyo, wala ka ng respeto. Hulyo, ika'y nang gugulo. Hulyo, ginulo mong buhay mo.
My mama don't want me, mama leg shake, mama leg shake, mama leg shake. Mama don't want me, mama leg shake, mama leg shake, mama.
Is that dancers over here? Take me out of this way. Take me out of this way.
Mama leg. Instagram, sun is coming up there.
And we are back. Ayan. Welcome back, welcome back. Ayan. So going back to my question earlier, has it ever come across your mind to start something different or another path?
Yes, actually, just saying that, it has actually crossed our mind. My father at the moment has been working on for quite a number of years now a renewable energy project in the in Mountain Province, because the future actually is renewable energy, and the Philippines has massive natural resources to develop in that area. As we know, energy costs spiraling out of control, and our climate change emergency that's happening, the crisis that's happening globally. Philippines really is poised to be a leader in renewable energy, and that's a space that we're very much interested in exploring as a family.
Wow. Amazing, amazing. Yeah. Being environmental friendly as well.
Yeah, definitely.
Sustainability is very important to save our planet. Amazing.
Definitely.
I love that one. I love that one. So this is very interesting because I've just come across this one. I've learned about. I only knew about this one like a few days ago. Are you a businessman or an entrepreneur? Actually, there's a difference, right?
Yeah,
Being a-
exactly. So entrepreneur, yeah, I would say more businesswoman. Yeah.
More businessman than entrepreneur. Yeah.
The entrepreneurship, I think, is coming now in the renewable energy space that we're exploring. That's different.
True.
But
Yeah.
as a businesswoman, continuing what was already started as a family.
Exactly.
That's where,
Amazing.
yeah.
You hit the nail in the head.
Yeah, because an entrepreneur is starting something new, right? And it's
Exactly. Yeah.
new industry.
There's higher risk because you
Yeah.
never know if it's gonna work or not. But as a business person, there's already established. It's a traditional. You just have to follow it. Continue.
Exactly.
Yeah. Amazing. We're always learning something new.
Yeah. No,
So for our live audience right now, there's a difference between a business person and entrepreneur. Yeah. But in this economic, in this day and age and this present economic climate, what change would you like to see in the Filipino community? Filipinos, we are called OFWs for some reason, we're
Mm.
like workers, but it's very important, hard work. And then, but sometimes we do think it's time to elevate our status as a Filipino, not just workers, but as business owners. So,
Yeah,
what change would you like to see in the Filipino community? You as a business person or entrepreneur.
definitely to see more Filipino businesses featuring mainstream.
Mm,
Um, Lots of other communities have been very successful.
mm,
Have built very successful businesses. The Jewish, the Chinese, the Indians, and I think Filipinos have the capacity to be entrepreneurs, can be
mm,
very
mm.
successful too,
Yeah.
incredibly hardworking. So I'd like to see more businesses in the space, Filipino businesses here in the
Mm,
UK. Also to see a lot more. My passion is also community work. So to see a lot of us go into into positions of power where we can have influence, to see
yeah.
a lot
Yeah.
of to see more Filipinos taking positions as local leaders in local councils or members of parliament. Even why not
Mm,
why can't we be in every sphere of this UK? We've been here for 50 years.
yeah.
um why should we only be the OFW?
Mm,
That shouldn't be our story. We've been here for 50 years. We've created communities in this country. Our
mm.
children are here, our grandchildren are here, and we should be imbibing in every aspect of British society as Filipinos, proud Filipinos.
Exactly. Yeah, I agree. I think in the nursing industry, we're starting now because we got
Oh yeah,
Filipinos now, in the
director
higher
levels.
higher
Yep,
ranks, yeah,
yep,
in the important like what call this one, government institutions. There are already Filipinos, taking positions in there.
absolutely,
Um, Filipino nurses who are like associate nursing directors already. And
exactly.
you're quite right. Like just like in the food industry, there's a lot of like Filipinos being very successful in that industry. So yeah, so it is happening now. It's just like we're lagging behind, but it's happening. It's
It's
starting to
happening,
happen.
definitely.
Just-
It's exciting.
exactly,
It's
exactly,
exciting.
exactly. Yeah, amazing, amazing. And we touched this one a little bit, um, because in our mentality as Filipinos, oh, like family. Sometimes you can't really trust each other in the business, because But I'm sure you've heard of this one before, and
Mm.
then but you've answered it in passing already earlier, um, because you obviously you need to have that love, care, and respect for each other, and then you stick together. That's why, apart from those things that you've already said, what other things that you can say to avoid all those disagreements, or sometimes the 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 family just breaks down because of business issues or money issues.
Mm, mm.
It's very common.
Yes,
It's
yeah.
just the truth, but the Potens are very inspiring because you're different, So what apart from all those things that you have said, like the love, care, and stick together, is there anything else that would you like to add to avoid all those things happening in a family who's running a business?
I think communication,
Communication. Yeah. Yeah.
clear lines of communication, clear
Mm,
understanding of people's roles and
yeah. Yeah.
expectations of each other.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, we all know, we all know our role in the
Yeah. Yeah.
family. We
Yeah. Yeah.
know
Yeah.
who's the head, who's the
Yeah.
tail, who's in between, and we all have that aspect in each of us, in all of our personalities. And when one is speaking, we allow the other one to, you allow each of us to play our roles.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
but it's communication, really. I mean, we're always gonna we will always disagree on
Mm-mm.
matters, but
Yeah.
in the
Yeah.
family business also we have to what we've learned is to not make
Mm.
things so personal,
Yeah. Yeah. True. True. Yeah. Yeah.
because we are a business also, so we
Mm-mm.
can't take our personality into the business.
Yeah. Yeah.
We take the good parts of what our care, love, and respect. That's the part
Mm-mm.
that we go with. But
Yeah.
if we're going on our personalities, then we wouldn't have a business. You can't then serve.
Yeah.
So being very clear about your role and your roles with each other and the dynamics.
Yeah.
Communication is always key.
Wow. I love that. I'm learning a lot from our conversation, like they're golden nuggets that you are throwing in there. This like yeah, that's true, that's true. Yeah. Communication, yeah, definitely.
It's so
Yeah.
simple. Some of these things we
Yeah.
don't even think about it, but
Mm-mm.
that when I'm reflecting back on the family and how
Mm.
how we've been as a family, that we're understanding each other's roles and our expectations of each other. That's why we've, I guess, been able to not kill each other yet.
Yeah.
We've been able to
That's
survive
true. That's true.
because we all understand each other and the
Yeah.
gifts that we give together, that we bring, and the individuals that we are. But as a unit,
Mm.
we are one.
True, true.
We are one.
Amazing, amazing, amazing. Just communicate it, and then
Yeah.
easier said than done, but
It's
it's
very
really better.
difficult.
Yeah,
Yeah. No,
yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
I'm throwing this out like as if it's easy to do. No, no, no. This is the hardest part of being in a family is to
Yeah. And
communicate
don't
with
take
each
things
other.
personally as well.
Yeah, I mean, I think a lot
Very
of the
important. Yeah.
a lot of disagreements come because we've taken things so
Personally. Yeah.
personally.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah. Yeah.
hard. It's hard though.
Amazing, amazing.
It's hard.
That's true. That's true. That's true. Amazing, amazing.
It's hard.
Congratulations! Wow, it is so nice to see you thrive and flourish in your business role. Indeed, it is a heartwarming that you and your sister and the whole of the family are around, passionately continuing the legacy of your parents, making a mark in the UK and the Filipino community as business owners, and in the process, promoting our rich cultural heritage.
And for that, you have our admiration and support for any other endeavors you might have in the future. May you continue to be an inspiration to us all, Wendy and family. You make us proud.
Wow, amazing. Thank you very much for that, Archie and Grace.
Oh, hello.
Yes, 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 yes. Yeah, it was actually pre-recorded. So
Okay.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Thank you
Yeah.
so much.
Thank you, Archie and Grace, for that
Thank you.
wonderful message for Averil.
Thank you.
Amazing,
Thank you.
amazing. And what would you advise for aspiring entrepreneurs or business person? Just one or two advice that you
Yeah.
like to give.
Go for it. Just go for it. You have that. If you're an entrepreneur or you're a business person with business in the mind, you can't. You've got to go for it. You've got. That you have that gut instinct. You have that. There's risk attached, but go for it.
Mm.
Don't look back. Be prepared. Be prepared for try to control as much as you can to a
Mm.
certain extent, so that you can be prepared as best you can. But put the rest in God, your faith in God, and just go for it. Just go for it.
Yeah, amazing. I've heard this very good quote. Um, you plant the seed, we plant the seed, and let God grow the tree.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
yeah, yeah.
Absolutely.
Amazing. So just do it. Just plant all those seeds. Start planting, and then in the time will come that you will harvest, and then things will grow, and then you will harvest all the hard work.
I agree. And there's something also about legacy, I think, for
Mm-mm.
people. If
Yeah,
you're trying to create a legacy,
yeah.
there's a difference. I mean, if you want a business to just make money, to live well, that's one thing.
Mm-mm.
But
Yeah.
I think with my parents, what they're trying to create is a legacy.
Mm.
So when you create a legacy, you're planting, as you said, you're planting seeds. This is from Hamilton. I just went to that musical last week with my daughters
Oh,
and my husband. But you're planting, legacy is planting seeds in a garden that you will never see, So you're doing things not for the reward now,
yeah,
but for
yeah.
the reward later. And I think that's really important too, that in whatever you do,
Mm.
you're giving, not
Yeah,
because you're expecting it in return, but you're
yeah,
just giving. And I
yeah.
think that's really another element of service and another element of being a good entrepreneur or a good business person, is that you're just giving because that's your passion, that's what your love, that's your service. So to give without expecting anything in return as well.
Amazing. Wow. Thank you very much. Give value first.
Mhm.
And yeah, yeah, yeah. That's really good. And have you had dinner already, Averil?
No, I haven't. I've got my food already. I
Good.
put it
We're
in the
coming to
oven.
the end of our live
So I'll be
interview, but
yeah.
I call this the dinner question.
Oh, okay.
To wrap this up, I'm gonna ask you this question, the dinner question. It goes like this: if you're going to have dinner with somebody, anybody in this world, even though no longer living, big personality, who is this person that you would like to have dinner with? Why? And what question would you ask this person?
I so no politics included. Okay, so this
Yeah,
is
yeah,
not
yeah,
because of
yeah,
any
yeah, yeah.
politics, but Manny Pacquiao.
Manny Pacquiao, yeah.
He's the person I really want to have dinner with, because when I was pregnant, I remember him with my first child. I remember him winning like all these amazing accolades, and he
Yeah.
was always the person that I just always thought I'd love to meet him one day. I'd really really love to meet him, and yeah, so he's somebody that I would like to have dinner with. Yeah.
And what question would you ask him?
What question would I ask him? What has been the what's been the most impactful moment in his life?
All right. Amazing, amazing. Thank you very much, Aberil, for
Thank
sharing
you.
your experience. I personally learned a lot. There's a lot of
Thank you.
takeaways, and my wish is for our live audience to have learned something as well. I'm 100% guarantee that I'm sure they have. And I just would like to thank everyone who joined us tonight. Lloyd Balatongan, Jasmine Alcina, Archie Nabus is actually watching right now. Carlito Arim, Owet Reyes, Megan Abad, Saraveb, Liza, Teopilo Fernandez, or Jolly T, the screen name. Ate Ninfa Batrigondon, welcome here, Ate Ninfa. Jong Sagun, Jimmy Wong, Inciso Rainer, Brooke Pitt. We have Grace Nabos as well. Emily Magdael, Ray Rodriguez, yan, of Campi. June Season, Carmen Hickey, Ron Carlos Aldivar, Charity Enero, Phoebe Harrison. We have Maria Fed Draper, Hazel Fabon Carillo, Lucy High Flavored Orejudos, Hermel Ilagan from Essex, Mark Kensington. Who else? I hope I haven't missed anybody. Let's
Thank
just go
you.
back to there's some Facebook users. Um, yeah, I think that's all about it. And thank you very much. Of course, don't forget to share this live stream. Very interesting episode for interesting, informative, very inspiring as well. Yeah,
Oh,
episode. Yeah,
thank
for
you.
for for tonight. And is there anything that you would like to promote to say thanks to? Anything that you would like to say or promote? The floor is yours, Aviril.
No, I'm just really really grateful to have been asked to come tonight, and just really happy to have been here, and hopefully have shared something that would be useful for people. Thank
Wow.
you.
Amazing, amazing. And don't forget, if you have, it's December time, if you had any balikbayan
Oh
box,
yes, if you want to send your box, please contact us at Pooten Forwarding International. You can
yes,
contact
and
us anytime.
been serving the Filipino British community for
For
like
30 years, over
30
30
years
years,
now.
and the Grove Residential Home for 40 years. So we are, yeah.
Amazing, amazing. That's very remarkable. And then, and special thanks as well to Pooten Forwarding International for being one of our award sponsors for the recently
Oh,
concluded One Nation Awards UK
congratulations,
2023.
Jeremy, for all the amazing work you're doing with our Filipino community, and to raise all of our community groups and the profiles of individuals. Really, really congratulations, and to your team and everything that you do to represent. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much to Averil, ladies and gentlemen. Let's give it up for Averil Pooten. Thank you very much, Averil. Thank you, thank you.
Bye bye.
Bye for now. Thank
Bye.
you, thank you, thank you. There you go, our special guest for tonight, Averil Pooten Watan of Pooten Forwarding International and Groove Residential Home. Ayan. Thank you very much, everyone, for all those who joined us tonight. And please don't forget this coming Sunday at the Apresto Bar, the Soulmates and the Comrades. Ayan. Featuring the vocalist of 90s alternative band Agaw Agimat, Cutie Paduano and the Comrades. And the pambansang bandang pampamilya ng UK, The Soulmates, a multi-awarded family band from Derby. Ayan. So, for tickets, please approach me, send me a message, and I will give you details. Ayan. Thank you very much, everyone, and see you again next time in Germination. Okay. But before I leave, I just would like to play this one again.
Dito para walang paano umibig sa kanya. Sa kalagasan daw ako ay nausap. Na kailan pa may hindi malilimutan biyaya ng inyong pagmamahal. Kahit pa lumiko, ano itong gulo? Julio, wala ka ng respeto. Julio, ika'y nang gugulo. Julio, ginulo mong buhay mo.
My mama don't want mama shake, mama shake, mama shake. My mama don't want mama shake, mama shake.
Is that dancers over here? We're out of this way. Take me out of the mama lady. We could just go to you on the front of the sun.
Never reach the grass, the sun is coming up in.
All right, there you go. So, as what I always say, the quality of our life will depend on the quality of the thoughts that we are thinking. Always make sure that you plant those seeds of positivity in your mind every single day and let it germinate so that one day you will see the better version of yourself. See you again next time. And this is Jeremy of Germination. Thank you.
Hello everyone! As we are growing our community, we would like you to be part of Germination. If you know anybody whose life story is inspiring or even your own life story can be inspiring, please do get in touch with us because you'll never know, you will be our next special guest for our next episode. If you find value in our live stream episodes, please don't forget to subscribe on our YouTube channel and like and follow our Facebook page Germination. And please don't forget to watch our live stream shows every Mondays, 11 in the morning and 7:30 p.m. and that is UK time. Here in Germination, we believe. that your life story is worth live streaming. See you next week. This is Jeremy of JhermiNATION.